things. On the one hand, actors, the sort of journalists, but also newspapers, awards like the Pulitzer Prize, associations, schools, journalism schools, activists who are fighting for media reform, policymakers, and so on. All of these people who in some sense want to have an impact on this field, right? And on the other hand, you have, the second thing is kind of this sort of collection of unwritten rules. And some of them are actually written, but in journalism, the sort of underlying politics, and this has to do with the history of journalism, is very much kind of liberalism, this idea of kind of being for the people and the public interest and being a watchdog against those who have power. It has to do with shared beliefs, values, things like a shared sense of what is news. That would be a kind of unwritten rule within the journalism field. So it consists of these two things. Another point that is key that Bourdieu talks about is fields are semi-autonomous. And what this means is that every actor in the field has some degree, more or less, autonomy, which means the ability to act according to one's own rules, according to the rules that the sort of journalism field has decided those are the best rules, public interest, acting as a watchdog, so on. And the opposite, of course, is heteronomy. The opposite of autonomy is heteronomy, which means being influenced by outside forces. Yeah, so if you say that a reporter is clearly just a mouthpiece for a particular politician or a particular party, you're saying that journalist is being influenced, does not have autonomy, right?